got this beautiful olive tree, fake olive tree. Let me remind you. So this one is 7 feet, not in that pot. So that pot doesn't come with it. It comes in like a little, like, you know, if you go buy a real plant at a home goods store, there, it comes with like a, like in a little black disposable potting pot. I don't know what you call it. That is kind of what it comes in. And then we purchased this white pot. Let's show you down here. This white pot here. And we bought like this mossy stuff and we filled it like with rocks around so it's a little bit more sturdy and glued the mossy stuff on top. So now we have that, right? So a little bit more fancy. It sits in my husband's office. We love it. The one thing that is a little bit off is that it's like not super sturdy. I don't know, like it was easy to put together, but then there's like one side that is a little bit heavier than the other side. So it kind of wants to lean and it can be easily knocked over. So when we put it into the pot, that is why we kind of had to put rocks around it, like filled this bigger pot with rocks to make it a little bit more stable and sturdy because my kids run around, they knock it over. I mean, it got knocked over multiple times. So we had to move it into my husband's office, which is okay. It looks good in here. It looks great. It's still fun. It's still beautiful, fake olive tree, very tall. I love adding greenery to my home. Easy to put together. All I would say is that it is just a little bit unstable. One side is a little bit heavier than the other. So to be prepared for that. Otherwise though, it looks great. I feel like it looks decently real. I don't know if the video does that justice, but it even feels like the wood, the branches, they feel like there's like that rough barky feel. It feels and looks close enough to a real tree that I think it just adds a little bit something in your decorations of faux plants in your house. So it's very nice. It's got the like little olives. It's a faux olive tree. So it has olives sprinkled throughout all the branches. And on the descriptions, it describes it as using more leaves than other brands of faux plants. So I don't really have anything to compare that to, but it is pretty full of leaves and branches. So yeah, it was a good buy for us. A little bit more stable would be nice, but adding those rocks in there when we had to put it in a new pot anyway, solved that problem. So